What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for joining a brother today on this marvelous day, should I say. I hope everybody's day was fulfilled with nothing but positivity. You see what I'm saying? Positivity, nothing but good vibes. I hope you all are healthy and well, mentally, physically, and emotionally stable. Let's jump right into this. I don't know what I'm getting myself into today. I'm not gonna lie. I may learn a few things, you know? Here we go. Today we got, can you pass this Canadian general knowledge test? Now, wait. What do you mean by general? Is this just common knowledge stuff, or is it going to be a little tricky? Don't say general in it. There's a bunch of stuff that I ain't learned now. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to check out the Twitch and Patreon in that description down below. Wait. Are you serious? Where's the timer? 3 minutes? Is this thing really 3 minutes? Start. It can't. Start. Okay, I don't think it's really 3 minutes. I'm about to say, of course, it's not going to be 3 minutes. We're not just going to do a speed run through this, but of course, we're not going to take our sweet old time at the same time. You know, what two colors are Canada's flag? This is the first question. Oh, okay. We starting off nice and simple. You know, you got to stretch it out. Red and white. You got to stretch it out a little bit. Are we reading these? No, we'll read them if we get it wrong. Right? Nah, for my people that probably don't know, we actually gonna read it. Canada's flag has two colors, red and white. The flag also has a maple leaf on it from the maple trees that the country is well known for. Ooh, I'm hearing a lot of maple. I still ain't trying no maple syrup. Y'all, you laughing. You probably laughing. I'm not laughing. I didn't get to try no maple syrup yet. I really want to see what it's hitting on. Like, What is the capital of Canada? See, a lot of Americans, especially before I started this journey, probably would have said Toronto because that's the only place we know out there in Canada. You know, we know Drake and all that. Toronto, that's all we know. Frankly, that's probably the only place we think is really in Canada. Yeah, until you get to learn it. You're like, wait, there's a Victoria, there's a Ottawa, there's a Calgary. It's sad, I know. I'm going with Ottawa because I know it's Ottawa. I love the way Ottawa sounds. Ottawa. Let me stop. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Ottawa is located in the province of Ontario, but is not the capital of the province. Toronto is the capital of the province of Ontario. Who is Canada's head of state? I'm not gonna lie, it took me some time to learn this because the old me, Strac, coming into this, crack my neck. The old Strac coming into this, I would have said the prime minister, not knowing too much. Jacques Cartier? Is it Cartier or Cartier? Is it Cartier? I don't think it's Cartier. I think it's Cartier. It's actually the Queen. It's actually the Queen. Now, some people probably think it's the Governor General, considering that the Governor General kind of works like with the Queen, or underneath the Queen, should I say? Kind of like with the Queen. It's not the Governor General. It is the Queen. Now, considering that, oh my gosh, considering that it's 2025, would it be King Charles now? I understand it's the Queen, Elizabeth II to be exact, but wouldn't it be like King Charles now? Considering that the Queen has passed away, rest in peace. Let me know. Or does it always stay the Queen Elizabeth II? Queen Elizabeth II is Canada's head of state. This has been debated due to the fact that Canada has Governor General that works on behalf of the Queen. Right, that's what I was saying. I didn't know whether to say with the Queen, besides the Queen, under the Queen. I didn't want to, mix that up. On behalf of the Queen. I like that. Which topping is Canada well known for? Maple syrup, baby. Come on. Canada's well known for maple syrup. Maple trees are found in Canada, and they are tapped to make that sweet topping that we all love on our pancakes that Strac didn't get to try yet. How many official languages does Canada have? 2. We got English. I'm saying we. Why am I talking in terms like I live in your country, like I'm from there? And look at let me out here feeling myself. Talking about we. It's 2 languages y'all got. It's English and French. Straight up. Guys, my neck, I need like a chiropractor or something. Somebody that, get in on the neck muscles, man, for real. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French. Although only 2 languages are official, there are countless languages spoken throughout the country. Yes, very diverse. Yes. How many people live in Canada? 35 million people live in Canada. This is an extremely small population compared to the large size of the country. It is the 2nd largest country in the world, straight up. What animal is on the Canadian nickel? You know, yeah, well, here we go. Asking me all these currency questions. Now, I took it upon myself to actually do a little studying on my own time on the Canadian currency. Just for when I go out there, I can know the differences. Just in case, you know, I'm walking and a local hits me with that microphone. So, do you mind if we put you on YouTube? Oh, what you think, I'm going to deny it? Nah. So, yes. Now, I really want to do a video on this, considering that I'm still trying to really understand it. But, let's give it a shot. What animal is on the Canadian nickel? It's a beaver. A beaver. A beaver is on the Canadian nickel. The beaver is a national symbol of Canada. Did you know that the Canadian nickels that are produced today have a nickel plating? Oh, plating. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Have a nickel plating. Okay. What animal is on the Canadian quarter? Oh, here you're going to keep on hitting me with the currency. Caribou. A lot of people confuse it with elk. Not the same. Some people confuse it with a moose. Not the same. Caribou, caribou, caribou. I said the caribou, the caribou, the caribou. The caribou, the caribou. I like the way it sounds. The animal in the Canadian quarter is a caribou. Canada might be well known for the moose, but the caribou is one of many animals in the country as well. Which province, so far everything is going good, guys. Which province is home to the most people who have French as a first language? Quebec. 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 Quebec and then New Brunswick, I think, right? Ooh, that was a wild guess. New Brunswick was wild. Was it New? Is it New Brunswick? Some people speak. Oh, that was wild. It should give it to us in this, I think. No, I don't think it was New. Wait. The answer is Quebec. Wait, there's another province that speaks French, but most people in Quebec speak it. Quebec is home. Most people who have French as a first language. New Brunswick. I'm so proud of myself. Forgive me for the bang, but I mean, my gosh. I'm so proud of myself. New Brunswick also has a large population of people who have French as a first language. You see what happens when you pay attention to these videos, man? It's beautiful. I mean, I feel good about myself right now, guys. I don't even understand. I feel good about myself right now, for real. Who was Terry Fox? An athlete and activist. If you don't know who Terry Fox was, he is a Canadian, legend. A Canadian symbol. He is iconic. He is very iconic, to Canada. Such an iconic symbol. Despite the fact of having cancer, he still went out there every day and jogged. He couldn't even run like us, guys. He was kind of like skipping with it. He had to take 2 skips with it. You know what I'm saying? And he was still doing it. That goes to show there's no excuse as to why you can't get off your lazy behind and go get some exercise or go fight for what you want in this world to make a difference. Stop being lazy. All that motivation stuff is for cowards. Word up. Man, motivation stuff is for cowards. Have some discipline. Word up. Have some discipline. Consistency. Terry Fox, an athlete and activist. Rest in peace, man, for real. Terry Fox was an athlete and activist who set out on a run across Canada to raise money for cancer research. Hey, he wanted the cure for it so bad he knew that he would eventually pass away from it, but at least he could do was raise money and help out towards trying to better the research, trying to figure out more of how we could cure cancer or, stabilize people who go through it. Like, come on, man. He knew his outcome and still went out there and made something of himself and for the country. And he didn't just give up. Come on, man. Having after his leg amputated due to cancer, the Canadian hero unfortunately passed away in 1981. Rest in peace, man. Which of the following actors are Canadian? Mike Myers. Mike Myers is a Canadian. Yeah, come on, I watched Shrek. Shrek? I almost said Shrek. I watched Shrek growing up. Mike Myers is a Canadian actor. He was born in Scarborough, Ontario. He is best known for his roles as Shrek, as well as Austin Powers. I'm not too familiar with Austin Powers. I know some people watching this might be like, oh, shut your mouth. Yeah, I'm sorry. What is the Canadian version of the Super Bowl called? It obviously ain't the Canadian Super Bowl. It obviously ain't the Canadian. So you must think I'm some type of fool. Now, coming into this, I thought it was the game of the year, but it is actually the Grey Cup, baby. Yes, and it sounds like a racing cup. You know how they have the Pricks Cup, this and that? That's what I really thought a few months back, but no. Grey Cup. Canada, you see what reacting to all these? We got almost 300 videos on this channel. I better know something. I better know something. Canada's version of the Super Bowl is known as... Canada's version of the Super Bowl is known as the Grey Cup. Similar to the Super Bowl, there is a halftime show which features a Canadian artist most times. Okay. What sport was invented in Canada? Basketball, b-ball. I'm talking about before the dribbles. Basketball was invented in Canada. The original game was played using peach baskets. And it was invented by Dr. James Naismith in 1891. Almost said 19, excuse me. 1891. What is Canada? We got a little geography up in there. What is Canada's most... what is Canada's... Oh, yeah, most northernmost city. Okay, I was reading that all. I'm reading that all backwards and stuff. Alert. Now, I don't like how they put alert on here. Why you put alert like that? Why you try to trick me like that? Alert. A lot of people won't know what alert is. Alert Nunavut is Canada's most northern city. Trying to trick me. Why you ain't put Nunavut? Alert Nunavut is Canada's most northern city. The city has a population of over just 60 people. I know. I want to do a video on this, guys. Just 60 people? We've never really dug deep into this. How many of you guys live out there? 60? I'll talk about everybody know everybody business. Everybody that probably had everybody relationship. Let me stop talking like that. You know, that's not my business. But I'm saying 60, everybody that got around everybody know everybody or something. Come on. All right, come on. There are Canadian Forces stations here, so people do come to the settlement. Imagine everybody here is coupled up. And they all chilling together. All them 60 people, they chilling together. That's a vibe. What? How many territories are in Canada? So this is Canada like the map. You gotta break that thing up, you know? That's how I like to do it, guys. This is how I remember. I do this. Yeah, I just remember this part. It's 3. That's how I remember it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me for how I learn, how I study, and how I remember. Don't do that. Strac got good grades in school, best believe it. Strac was also one of the last done every time. There are 3 territories in Canada. The 3 territories are Yukon, the Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. The territories are to the north of the country. What is the largest province in Canada by area? Wait a minute. Okay, now we talking. We get a little tricky now. Wait, what is the largest province in Canada by area? Wait, because now I'm juggling between 2 right now. Wait, I can't skip? Oh, yo, we was flowing and now it's about to start getting crazy. Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. This is actually tricky because I feel like I know it. Wait, by area. By area. Part of me wants to say Quebec, guys. Part of me wants to say Quebec. But yeah, I'm tripping. I'm like, wait, it is Quebec. Why? I get the second guessing myself. And this is why it takes me like an hour to take quizzes and stuff. Like, how many questions is this? How many questions? They ask me all these questions. How many questions is this, man? The largest province. That's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is all I got. How many questions, man? The largest province in Canada by area is Quebec. However, if you include territories, Quebec falls second to Nunavut by the loyal land area. By the total land area. Where I'm getting loyal from. By the total land area. What do most Canadians call a winter hat? Oh, what? I do not know if this is actually. What? Beanies are very popular out there in Canada. I knew it was one of those weird ones. I tried to throw you off. I knew it was one of those weird ones. Oh my gosh. Okay. Most Canadians call winter hat a toque, a toque. In America, the word beanie is often used to describe the same hat. Don't forget your toque, or toque. When going out in the cold. Man, that's the first one we got wrong. How am I supposed to know? Oh, my camera and everything. How am I supposed to know this, man? Where would you find red deer? How am I supposed to... A red deer? Bro. I don't know this one, guys. Does this even count? What? Where do you find a red deer? Red Deer is located in the province of Alberta. The city has a population of over 100,000 people. It got its name from the Cree peoples. Who represents the Queen in Canada? We spoke about this. The Governor General. Governor General represents the Queen of England in Canada. Canada is part of the Commonwealth, and the Governor General attends the duties that the Queen would generally attend to. No, I don't know. I just said it was a hat. What? Oh, I'm so... How did I not know that? Why? I wish it had that option on there, then I wouldn't have clicked that. I wouldn't have clicked that. It's a hoodie. It's a hoodie now that I'm... Her bunny hug is a hoodie. Name is mostly used in Saskatchewan. I love saying that name. It only became popular when hoodies became trendy. The word isn't as common in other areas of Canada. You got that right. What day is Canada Day? I mean, seriously. If I didn't know this, guys, I mean, everything I've ever learned, my whole journey, all my reactions, it just means it's fake. It just means it's false. Huh? Asking me ridiculous questions like I don't know what it is. July 1st, Canada Day is a celebration of the day that Canada became a country. The British North America Act was signed on July 1st, 1867. 2017, marked the country's 150th birthday. Yes, sir. How many questions we... Oh! Hey, it better give me my grade after this. What treat is Canada well known for? Canada is well known for a treat called beet tails. These tasty, tasty snacks look just like a beaver tail, but it is a pastry that can be topped with many different types of candy and condiments. It looks so beautiful, but if you finish the whole thing, you're a beast. Oh, you're definitely going to the bathroom. Like, your stomach got it. Oh, I'm a beast. You know, I can finish it. I can finish about 2-3 of those things. Yeah. It depends what you get on it. Aside from hockey, what is Canada's other national lacrosse? Lacrosse is Canada's other national sport. Ice hockey is the official winter sport, whereas lacrosse is the official summer sport of the country. Who was Laura Secord? Well, I feel like I learned about this before. What? Laura Secord. Guys, oh. Laura Secord. Oh, it hurts even more now that I it hurts so much because I remember the Heritage Minute video. Laura said Cord. I remember she heard them talk about how they were going to flank him, and she skedaddled. She ran back and hauled behind and told them, and they came prepared and took him out, man. Oh my gosh, we watched Heritage Minute on that. I wasn't thinking about it because it was only one time. We learned about the topic once, didn't do no research on it. You know, we didn't do like a full dedicated research to this. So I didn't really remember, like, the name looked so familiar, but I didn't really remember, like. But now reading this, it hits different because it's like, I know this. It's like I just didn't remember. I didn't study it enough. I gotta keep up on this. I gotta learn more about this so I can remember, I can remember this hero for real. Like, I'm so disappointed that I just put this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure how I'm gonna take that. I'm really disappointed. She's just Laura Secord was a war hero in 1813. She walked 32 kilometers to warn the British troops of an American attack. Like, if it said a hero of war, I understand. It would have made sense. But heroine? I'm thinking like heroine. How do you spell that? I'm thinking like, spelled differently. You see, that's my fault. I'm not gonna lie. That's me. That's on me. I'm not gonna lie. That's on me just going through it real quick. And then I seen that and I looked at it again and said, what? I'm thinking, two different. That's on me, guys. Yeah, I 100% take the fault for that. Yep. And that's on me for not expanding the vocabulary, for not knowing the differences between the words. I'm not gonna lie. For not knowing the differences between the words. Because if I knew what this word really meant, instead of just judging it real quick, looking at it, then I honestly probably would have got that right. I'm not gonna lie. You see, like, it's crazy. You can know something, but if your vocabulary isn't there all the way, if you don't know some words, everybody can expand their vocabulary. If you don't know some words, you're screwed. You don't even know what the rest of the sentence about. You don't know this or that. What this is talking about. It's crazy. Like, if I literally knew That's good. This is gonna piss me off now because it's a simple fact. I didn't know what a word really. I'm thinking it's heroin for a second. Spelled completely different. And then I'm like, it has a E. What? Doesn't make sense. Or maybe it was misspelled. Like, you know, come on, Strac. Come on, Strac. Where would you get a double-double, Tim? You would get a double-double from Tim Hortons. It is made with 2 teaspoons of milk and sugar, hence the name. Tim Hortons is also well known for their Timbits. I'm kind of depressed I got the other question wrong. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take a lot to make up for that. Is it true or false that Canada is the second largest country in the world? This is true. Canada is the second largest country in the world. Russia is the largest. Despite the vast area of the country, it has a relatively small population. How many times has Canada hosted the Olympics? I'm not gonna lie, guys. Hosted. I still didn't know, but hosted. Strac. I still wouldn't have got it right, but hosted. Like, oh. It's been a long time since I watched the Olympics. Last time I watched the Olympics was like 2013, 2014. I had someone on my dad's side. Someone on my dad's side did track, and he was actually in the Olympics. Underrated. He actually made it to the Olympics. Forgot his heat and everything. Forgot the place and everything he got and all that. Definitely wasn't like first, second, or third place and none of that. But if I actually go back 2013, 2014 and search up his name, maybe able to find him in like the leaderboard rankings. I want to say rankings like the top, but like just in general the whole leaderboard. Yeah, straight up, he was representing Guyana. Interesting. I didn't know this. Canada has hosted the Olympics 3 times. 1976 Summer Olympics were in Montreal. The 1988 Winter Olympics were in Calgary. The 2010 Olympics were in Vancouver. Wow, I didn't know that. The land of the midnight sun is a nickname given to what Canadian place? Northern West is often called the land of midnight suns because certain times of the year the sun will be up all night long. It is also used for other places in the world that experience this phenomenon. How do you really say this word? Phenomenon. How many provinces are there in Canada? Didn't we already? I thought we answered this question. Guys. Like, I'm not using this mouse. I'm not using this mouse. I'm switching my mouse. I'm not using this mouse. It's the simple fact that, guys, come on. Let's be real. I know that there are 10 provinces in Canada. I did not even click 8. I did not click 8. I hovered over 8. I hovered over 8 just like this. I hovered over 8. And it's stupid. I want to curse so bad. I'm so aggravated right now because that just screwed up my score. The simple fact that I was going for 10 and I hovered over 8. I didn't even click 8. The sensitive ass mouse. And it hits 8. Guys, my people. I'm so disappointed in myself. It's 10 provinces, man. I didn't This is better. This is a little more difficult to click. It's not just gonna, react to a little tap. I'm not using the little gaming crap no more. I'm not doing that. It's 10. I got that answer right, guys. It doesn't make it any better when you have somebody ringing the doorbell. Like, I'm in the middle of this, and they keep ringing the doorbell. And they keep ringing the doorbell. And they won't leave. And they won't leave your front door. What do you guys do? You just go answer the door? I'm aggravated, guys. Just keep ding, 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 ding. Oh my gosh. Okay. It wasn't nothing. It was a pamphlet. They just wanted to leave on the door handle. They didn't have no package. Nothing important to give me. I didn't have to make no payment or nothing. I didn't have to pay the lawn people or nothing. Why is you ringing on my doorbell? I'm like, man, is everything all right? Yeah, I did just a pamphlet. Bro, it literally has the circular thing you just put around the doorknob. You see a car in the driveway, you think it's okay to just keep ringing the doorbell? You want to? I understand you want to give it to me hand to hand, but bro, you make your job so much simpler just putting it around the door thing onto the next house, like the dude across the street doing that's working with you. I'm so aggravated. Like, he caught me at a bad time. I didn't disrespect. I wasn't rude or anything. I was very nice. But best believe right now, I'm talking that junk, because it's like, bro, have some mannerism. That was crazy. That was belligerent. That like if I was a rude, ignorant person, we're not even gonna go on a rant about this. I got this right. 10 provinces in three territories. Stop playing. 10 provinces in 3 territories. I've been doing this for so long. It's like I'm not using it. See, now it don't want to click. You see how I try to click the little plus right here? Now I don't want to click, because this is why I don't use this mouse, because it don't like clicking. But that's good. It's like, stop. I'm not even I'm mad. I'm not even typing right because I'm mad. What are the 10 provinces and 3 territories, guys? Why is it not clicking? That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't use this mouse. The provinces, Alberta, da. It's just, I didn't even, the sensitive mouse click this, guys. We're counting this. It's not even fair. Man, when this test over with? When this quiz done? Who discovered Canada? Jacques Cartier discovered Canada in 1534. He also mapped part of the country around the St. Lawrence River. Because of this, he is often considered as the founder of the country. It's forever his country, man. I'm talking about if he come back to life, what? But what, he's stepping on everybody's my country, what? What, ain't no promise, ain't no nothing, ain't nobody, what? What board game was invented in Canada? Oh, what? I thought it was about Trivial Pursuit. I've never played that. Trivial Pursuit was invented in Canada. It was made by Chris and John Haney and Ed Warner in Montreal, Quebec. The game became a massive success. It wasn't one of them Canadian. I've never played this, but I've never played Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit. Bro, click for me, please. My gosh. Oh, I've played this. Wait, no, I haven't. I thought this was the guessing. Oh, well, I've never played this before in my life. If you guys hear thumping, it's me trying to click the mouse. What kind of act does Canada have? An apology act. What? I'm saying Canadians are known to use the word sorry frequently. Did I get it spot on? The province of Ontario passed the Apology Act so that even if it was proven that you said sorry in court, it would not make you any more guilty. I almost dropped my phone again. Is it true or false that Santa is a Canadian citizen? I feel like it was one of those myths. I really did feel like it was one of those myths, right? I feel like it was one of those myths, guys, but it's not. This is true. Santa Claus was said to be a Canadian citizen by the Minister of Citizenship, Immigration, and Multiculturalism. This is because Santa makes his home in the North Pole, although his part of the world is not said to belong to anyone. What sport? What am I reading? What sport is Canada well known for? Well, I mean, it's both hockey and lacrosse, but different seasons. Canada is well known for the sport of hockey. It is one of the country's national sports, despite the fact that it is thought to have been invented in Britain. I know! It's not the same people knocking on my door. I mean, ringing my door. Guys, I know it's not the same people ringing my door. What is with all these people walking around? It's another company. Yo, y'all getting annoying with this, man. No, y'all really getting annoying with this, bro. It's another company. They got mad people walking around just knocking on doors. That's annoying. The people with the orange shirts just came over. Now we got the green people with the green pullovers, lime green. Well, what is going on? See, that was nice. They rung twice, and that was it. They probably left. What are the snowbirds? I don't know. I've never heard of the snowbirds. I'm thinking a flock of... Why would a flock of eagles be called the snowbirds? Let me second guessing. The snowbirds are military planes that put on air show around the country. I really want to check out a video pertaining to snowbirds. You guys let me know if you're interested in that. Shows around the country. They are especially present on Canada Day when they do their annual flyby of Parliament Hill. Finished quick. I got a 30 out of 35. Great job. What is that? Calculator. What is a 30 out of 35? What is a 30 out of 35, you know? What is a 30 out of... Wait, can we do a calculator on here? I want to include my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Can you not see my calculator? Is it not showing my calculator, guys? That's weird. That's very weird. I'm not going to lie. I spelled that wrong, I think. What did it say? 30 divided, not plus, divided by 35. I got an 85. This was 20 questions then. I got an 85. All like, great job. That was not good. I should have got at least a 90. But yet the stuff. No. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Each question is worth 5 points. Yes. So, no. You got to give me my points back. You got to give me my points back for the provinces, 10 provinces. You got to give me that back. That was literally an accidental click. So therefore, I got a higher grade than this. So therefore, did I get I got a 90. So therefore, I got a 90. If you really think about it, I got a 90. Guys, I got an A. I'm so serious. Hey, this is a W quiz, W test. Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about this? We can have some haters talk about it. Don't count. I still got an 85. But at the same time, I promise you guys, I keep it real with y'all. It was an accidental click with that sensitive behind mouse. It's over there dangling off the desk now. It don't do me no good besides I play the video games. And that's rarely, barely. Here we go, man. W quiz, W test. Whatever y'all want to call it. Exam. This was horrible. Not gonna lie. 40 minutes? I'm sorry, guys. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. How do you feel? How do you feel like? Like, please let me know. How do you feel about my performance? Like, it was like good, you know. Did I take too long, you know? Were these questions was I supposed to get every single one of these right? Let me know, guys, because I'm kind of hurting inside with some of the stuff that I got wrong. And I know, you know me, I'm hard on myself. And that's how you gotta be in life, you know? Best believe we're gonna be doing some videos pertaining to some of the questions that I got wrong. And they were actually some major topics, too. Let me know if you're interested in that, guys. Please. But other than that, feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions on my performance, the questions on this exam, this quiz, this test. Did you feel that they were easy, a little tricky, too hard? Let me know. Did you actually test your knowledge along with this? And did you get 100? If so, I mean, let me know. Congratulations. I ain't no hater, man. Congratulations, for real, for real. If you're actually not Canadian and you happen to come from another country as well, did you happen to test your knowledge along with me? And how did you do? Everyone stay safe. Feel free to check out the Twitch and Patreon. And I hope to catch you all in the next reaction video.